or are you like?
We're about to go live right now. Now we're live.
As of this
And I'm gonna
moment,
stream over there. Stay over here.
I'm striking you, by the way. What's up, y'all? Mic check. 1 2 1 2. I've got to fix my audio, and I'm in the midst of stealing Juju's background. Give me 1 second.
Hello, everyone.
We have a special guest today. Granny Gang herself.
I think she's a pretty good looking fucking granny.
Yeah, never a bad thing.
Everybody screaming gang, gang, gang.
Most of the time, at least. All right, so where do we even begin, you guys? Like,
well, just for me personally, I didn't watch the live with you and Diamondz last night because I fell asleep. And but after 12 hours of sleep, that's probably a good thing because apparently I needed it. Hey guys. Hey Juicer. Well, Pat. Chicken Snake Davis. Day before, or was it yesterday that we did that live where you were doing other shit, and that was yesterday, right? I had mentioned and Diamondz had come up and was talking about the TikTok thing. And we were talking earlier and I was telling her, she's like, oh yeah, I got it. But I wasn't saying like I didn't understand the reasons for the TikTok ban. But when I'm talking about the UK banning X and how they're being treated because of it, like, we're saying like, oh, no, you can't do that for your country. And if you do, you're going to be punished. Right. And the only thing that I can come up with like that fast when we're having this conversation is, what our response would have been if somebody had come at us saying, no, if you ban TikTok or try to screw with it in any way, you're going to be punished by us, a different country. Like, there would have been hell to pay. They would have gotten this, like the whole 9 yards. So my whole issue is I get what the whole TikTok stuff was about, and I'm fine with that. It was just the point of we made a decision on another country's app for our country, and it was cool. But another
let me know if we echo. Sorry.
Yeah. If we do the same thing, I mean, like, where is the foot that we can stand on where we can dictate what another country decides as far as social media goes for their country? I mean, what right do we have? Right. So that was my point. Set your clocks back tonight.
Already?
Didn't we just do that?
For real?
No.
Damn. Nah, man. Wait, I gotta ask Marley. We ask Marley.
Ask the expert. The time.
Marley knows. Yeah. I'll wait till I see him again.
I'm Googling.
It's possible.
Chicken Steak says no. When do we set? Oh, well, apparently it's coming up right now. March 8th through November 1st. So I guess it doesn't go to spring forward until March. Am I wrong? April and November, Juicer says. That was really strange. But that was the thing I was making. I mean, like, what other app that we've banned do we have to like do an example of? And TikTok was really the only one that I know of, because Lord knows they're not banning Roblox, even though it's a grounds for predators to find children and developed by predators. And, they're keeping the vigilantes out that are trying to save the kids and keep the predators from getting to them. So, I mean, that's not been banned, so we can't really say anything about that. But TikTok was for a while. And Diamondz, you are muted, and I don't know if you know that. I hear children.
And died. Oh.
Yeah, I'm muted. I ended the stream and I'm doing it through Matthew's.
Oh, you're
Because
sharing
I
through
was hearing,
StreamYard.
yeah, I was
Okay.
hearing y'all double, and I'm like, this is not working out. So I'm
Yeah,
just fixing it up real quick.
yeah. When we do these streams, I figured out the same thing. I got to share it to my channel from inside StreamYard, or it fucks it all up. As me and Matthew were talking when we were talking about you set your own stream, and we're like, how is she figuring out how to do this? We can't.
Yeah, no, I was hearing double in my headphones, and I'm like, okay, this is not. Yeah, so
Yeah.
do it this way, and
Mm-hmm.
hopefully it works out.
Mm-hmm.
You look so pretty.
Thank you. I know you don't like to cam up, but I've seen you cammed up, so I know you're gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, I have the kitties coming in and out, and you already know how that goes.
Oh yes, I do. That's why I go to the office. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I'm in the office, but you know, like when my grandson is around, he runs the show. So
exactly same with my grandfather. But guys, all kinds of shit is popping off today, and it's all a little crazy.
I hear that we're bombing Syria.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, we are. And I did not know why, but Diamondz knows why. And she explained it to me. So Diamondz, do you want to explain it to them?
Yeah, it's basically retaliation. ISIS killed some soldiers that we were working with overseas, and one of our translators. It happened about a week or two ago, if I'm not mistaken. And
hear about that.
You know, it takes a little bit because they have to make sure everything is set up for the retaliation, and that's what we did. We're going after ISIS again.
Okay, so I had messaged Chicken Snake and Matthew in our chat, and I was like, we're doing Syria again. And he was like, again? He's like, why? I was like, I don't know. I have no idea. But then I was looking. Apparently, it's like the second time in 2 weeks or something. I don't know. Hey, Kathy. Midwest Girl said, I just want to say it is time for the military to step in to all these sanctuary cities. People overwhelming votes for the illegals out of the United States.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
Something's got to happen, and I want to show y'all something. Can I share my screen, Matthew? Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
I can't even. My brain, guys. Okay, I got it pulled up. So, this guy says, holy smokes, massive anti-ICE crowds in Minneapolis. Americans are done with this evil administration. Stay peaceful at all costs. They want violence to justify killing more innocent people. Now, obviously, this person is very, very cemented in one side of the situation. But we cannot take away from the fact that this is a shit ton of people. And this is in Minneapolis. And this is an aerial view. Let me see. Did I kind of turn it up? There.
You know what? Hold on. I can turn up your volume. Maybe that'll help.
Okay.
Just turn up all the way. See what happens.
Wow, that looks massive.
I mean, it's massive. Okay.
Just your mic. Yeah.
Okay. It's just not loud. They're giving out free burritos to the protesters.
There was an Instagram post that went out and a social media post that went out by the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee. Their post said ICE.
And of course, it cuts out when it ends when it says what the post actually said. But this is a lot of people. And here is another. I mean, these are homes. Where are these people supposed to go? I mean, quite honestly, if I lived in one of these houses, I would be a little alarmed.
Yo, I'd say.
A
Oh
little
my
alarmed.
god, yo.
For real.
Because-
And then last night they were actually protesting around the hotel where supposedly the agents were staying.
We're
But
staying,
at the same time,
yeah.
they weren't even there. The agents weren't even there.
Well, and I want to show y'all a couple of things. Matthew's going to love that building pic. But there's just all these aerial pictures of the people that are gathering in Minneapolis. And if you think that something isn't about to pop off there, I'm not sure how your brain works, because you cannot put this many angry people together in one spot and not have problems. I mean, we're not even all physically together on YouTube, and you see the problems that we have, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's because like we're like you said the other day, or as a matter of fact, yesterday you said it. Like we're divided, and they want to keep us divided. So
Right.
the people who show up, 99% of them, the people who show up to those protests are all like
$1,500 a week. Damn.
Yeah. So this was found on the Philadelphia Craigslist, and
Wow.
they are hiring people to protest against Trump or ICE or whatever. It says stop Trump, up to $1,500 a week, hiring immediately, call today, start tomorrow, $15 to $18 hourly rate plus bonus and overtime up to 77 hours per week. Drivers earn gas reimbursement, morning and evening shifts, no previous experience required, full and part-time positions, weekend positions available, no fundraising, no commission. And it gets a phone number. I haven't called the phone number, but I mean, these people are getting paid allegedly. If this is a real post, that seems
that's crazy.
Yeah. Now, there's a lot. And then you have people like this young lady who is this woman is telling people who have pew-pews to pew-pew ICE officers. And it's really I'm fucking stupid. But I mean, this is another person that I feel like is either paid to inflame or one of those that I was talking about yesterday, where they're allowing themselves to be manipulated, and now they're continuing the inflammatory actions and words. And this is what she has to say.
I'm trying to figure out why we're not shooting them.
Damn.
Yeah. And it says
people with
let's talk about ICE.
Second Amendment right. Well, they're shooting your neighbors, so when are you gonna start exercising that? No. And everybody's like, oh, well, they're trying to incite violence. Maybe we need to incite it too. Because being passive isn't working, baby. Clearly it's not. We're losing people left and right, babe. Maybe shoot them back. I don't know.
I mean, does that sound like a very good idea?
That's awfully. That sounds like somebody who wants other people to do their work.
Exactly. Exactly.
YouTube
Feels
content
like that.
creator.
Yeah, like lace your boots up, little girl, because she looks really young.
What
And
you gonna do?
pop up over there and shoot your gun, which I'm pretty sure you don't have.
Right. They need to go. Yeah, okay, you right. Let's go. Oh,
Right.
yeah, you don't want to go too. Okay.
Right. Now, this goes back to the lady who was unalived. What was it, yesterday, I believe? We're all very familiar with the situation. We've seen the body cam, or not the body cam, but we've seen it from all angles. People individually recording, ring cam footage, everybody that was there is footage, whatever. We've seen several different angles. But nobody is talking about the context of the situation. They want to take what happened in the span of 60 seconds, say, and I don't know exactly how long it was, so I'm just using that for numbers, right? And they want to take that and blow it up into the whole story. And it's not the whole story. And this is going to be loud, so because there's a lot of horn honking, so I might turn it down just a little bit because, quite frankly, the horn is fucking annoying. But this is 3 minutes and 32 seconds prior to the officer getting hit by the car and her getting hit by a fast-moving small object. Okay.
Juju, 1 second. I want to.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I can't do it. Never mind.
Do you want me to send this to you so you can play it and maybe be able to control the volume better?
No,
Okay.
no. I was trying to see if I could do that, but it'd be the same.
Okay.
Oh, and after this, if I can share my screen, I have like 21 seconds of breaking news as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Me and Diamondz watched this earlier, and we're like, we both said the same thing. It's all about context, but it seems like nobody is asking for the context. They just see what happened, and we've all seen the same thing, and there's 100 different opinions on what we all saw, and they seem to be different opinions on what we see with our own eyes, right? So this is the 3+ minutes leading up to what happened yesterday.
The volume is perfect.
The volume what?
Perfect.
The volume is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she comes into frame about 45 seconds in. You'll see her sitting in her vehicle. And you'll occasionally hear a dog growling, and that's because there is someone inside their home at this location, and they're recording. Their dog's next to them, and the dog is obviously already figured out this is bullshit that needs to stop. So he's voicing his opinion and growling.
First it reversed out of there.
Now, if you look here, this is, according to this person who took the video, this is her in this car honking the horn, and you can see her dancing like she's very happy with herself for blocking traffic.
I know they've blocked that road off now.
Oh, yeah, they blocked the
Road,
road off
yeah.
now. Yeah.
With all
And-
types of crap.
In a minute, if I remember correctly, you'll see ICE agents walking up to her and like trying to, in my opinion, it's like, dude, stop honking your horn and get the fuck out of here. So it's the first contact that we saw and all of the clips that are going around is not the first time that they tried to engage with her.
Hold on, before we go any further.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get it out of the way real quick.
Army vet, can you come up here, please, darling?
I believe they can because they're federal. That's like marshals and stuff. So they go over the local PD. However, when um in experience, right? When I was doing the fugitive recovery, we chased a fugitive to New York, actually around my old stomping ground. And what we do when we go out, which I'm sure ICE and well, I'm pretty sure ICE was doing it, but you're supposed to let local PD know that you're gonna be in that area
Mm-hmm.
so that mainly if they get calls of like shots fired, or if like we need some type of backup, PD knows that we're in that area, and most likely it's because of us. um Now, as far as like the ICE, uh I think they were doing it like that before, um but because now a lot of the police departments, they're basically against ICE. They, you know, they'll do it on purpose not to show up or leak where the ICE agents will be at.
Right. Malika Polk, I believe. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. What happened was a day or two ago, there was a woman blocking traffic in her vehicle, and you can see it in this black vehicle right here on the right or left of the screen. And the end of the story is she allegedly, I believe she did. Some people believe she didn't, so I'm trying to be respectful. She was causing issues, blocking traffic. This was because of ICE and the fact that she didn't agree with them and what they were doing. And she was told to get out of her car after disrupting the whole situation for over 3 minutes. And they got up to her. They told her to get out of the car. She didn't want to get out of the car. And this is where everybody seems to disagree, depending on their belief system or political inclination, I guess. She, in my opinion, hit an ICE officer, and they're calling it self-defense. He unalived her, and people are blowing up about it. So I found this video this morning, and this is it gives you context to the situation.
Exactly, because a lot of the video footage that was first released, especially by CNN and MSNBC, it just showed where the ICE agent fired a shot and ended up unaliving her. Okay. And Troy, where is he? Troy says, bet she was mind blown after that incident, and that's quite literal right there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nothing to highlight.
Malachi, I don't know how to say your name, darling. I'm sorry. The blocking traffic is definitely causing issues. What I don't agree with is them shooting her. I seen the video where he shot. He was on the side of the car when he shot, not behind, but you're right. Sad story all around. Both are wrong. And that is another point of contention. People are saying that he was on the side of the vehicle when he shot her. Others are saying that she's in the front, but nobody can argue that there is a bullet hole through the front windshield.
That's for sure.
So I'm going to go ahead and continue playing it. That dog is not like the people are having to go around.
Juju, can you pause it for a second real quick?
Yeah. Oh, mother sucker.
Oh crap.
I hate that.
That does the same thing.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, Bob, right there.
So what I also want to point out is when law enforcement, period, when there's going to be like a raid or like they're driving to a place where there's going to be a raid or whatever it's called, um like they're trained to have their vehicles set up in a position where if they do take fire, they can like take cover, all right, behind their vehicle, inside their vehicle, however it is, all right. So if there's civilians that are blocking the traffic, blocking the road, blocking their access, not only is the civilian being, they're putting themselves in danger, all right, but now the ICE agents and the surrounding areas, is they're in danger as well.
And not only that, but there's clearly a person in this house. There's probably people in some of the other houses. And when you start a situation like this, anybody that is trained in gun safety and how to use them, you know that you don't just take into account what you're shooting at. You have to think about ricochet. You have to think about what's on the other side of that person.
Exactly.
I mean, you have to be careful. And the one thing that I noticed in the clips of the unaliving was that his fellow officer was standing real fucking close to her. And he seemed, in my opinion, the officer that got brushed. Okay, let's just say brushed with the vehicle. I mean, I think he got hit. Other people's don't. So let's meet in the middle and say he got brushed by the vehicle. When he made that shot, I don't feel like he was planted with both feet on the ground in a stable manner. So while I understand in the heat of the moment with the training, with the fact that he had been that officer that did the unaliving, he had been hit by a vehicle a couple of weeks or whatever prior, like I get why he did it, but the other part of his training should have kicked in, that my coworker and fellow officer is standing, in my opinion, too close for all that chaotic shit to be going on. I don't know that I would have taken the shot, but I wasn't in the situation, so I can't say.
Yeah. Well, you're right. Absolutely. Like we can look at it like that, on the other hand, on the other hand, you, like I said before, like, how can I put it? So when I trained with with members of my team, my husband and I did fugitive recovery, and we trained together. So basically, like if we're going into an area, we're going to an apartment or a house, whatever it is, we've trained that he'll go one way or he's looking one way and I'm looking the other, right?
Right.
If there's something dangerous that's happening, like if someone's letting off, or like coming at us, whatever, we're trained to call it out. All right. Now, I didn't hear if he called anything out, but I'm pretty sure he heard and saw when the vehicle, or should I say the guy that was the agent that was going in, that was in the window, on the driver's side. I'm pretty sure he saw when the other agent that let off the when
the round.
I'm trying to put it in a way that we don't get in trouble. I'm pretty sure he saw everything that happened. So in instinct, if your partner or anyone that you're working with grabs for that gun, you're moving out of the way, no matter what,
Hopefully. But do we see him really move far enough out of the way?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you play that video that Matthew played yesterday, you can
Mhm.
see that he moved out of the way, and the guy, the other agent, you
He
know,
shuffled. He
yeah,
shuffled a little bit.
That was
yeah,
a
and
chaotic situation, though. I don't think
it was.
anybody
I
thought
mean,
that that was going to be the end result.
yeah, you have to make sure your aim is on point, you know, and you got adrenaline running and a lot of stuff. But I'm telling you, it's like muscle memory. All right, when you train, it comes natural to you. You know what
And
I'm saying? And federal agents, like, they train hard. You know?
right, they train harder than any of the rest of us, I'm sure. And
Yeah.
I train, and I can tell you that I have had to pull my weapon in my own home. And you talk about adrenaline.
Damn.
I mean, how the fuck? For me, that was my first experience. And when you say adrenaline, I was full body shaking.
Yeah.
I was born, I've always been around firearms. Always. They don't scare me unless I'm on the business end of one, right? Which,
Right.
thank God, knock on wood, I haven't ever
now.
been.
God bless you.
But
Yeah.
But when you have to pull it and you think you actually are fixing to have to use it, like, you can't recreate that. I can't. I mean, I'm sure you can get like an adrenaline shot or something to try to figure out how the fuck to work your shit. But I was shaking and I was like, please God, don't let this happen. I don't want to let this happen. And
Because it's like you don't do it every day. You know, you train, but you don't do it every day, and then you really haven't had the live, should I say, experience, you know?
Exactly.
So, yeah, your heart is pumping and, you're like, "What the heck?" But
Fuck. That's what was going through my mind.
yeah.
Fuck, I don't want to do this. I don't want to
Yeah.
do this, but you're
This is
not
what I
my
tell.
fucking kids, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And this is what I tell, like, my daughter, she's the oldest,
Mhm.
and she has her permit, her concealed carry and everything, and I tell her, I get you're in the military and you know how to handle a weapon and stuff. That's good. But when you're in civilian clothing and you're confronted, all right? It's a whole different thing. All
Right.
right? And I need you to know that if you're pulling your weapon to shoot someone, you, you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Mhm.
there's no there's no there how should I say? There's no warning. I'm sorry, there's no warning shot, because if the other person has a gun and you shoot off a warning gun, guess what? A warning shot, you're
You're
gonna get shot. You're gonna get killed. You
Yeah,
know?
it's fucking scary. And I mean, my worst nightmare outside of something happened to my kids or my family or anything like that is me having to do that. I don't ever, 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 ever want to do that. I don't know. I come off as a bitch, I know, but I got a soft heart and I don't care who you are. I don't want to take
Your life.
anyone's life like that. That would destroy me. I'd never be the same. I don't ever want to do that.
It definitely does. That's why a lot of our soldiers come back from war with PTSD.
I
You
completely
know, they
agree with it.
to hear the bombings and the people that actually get hit with artillery or gunshots, you
Mhm.
hear them cry out, and that it stays with you.
Well, and
You
and
know,
I've seen the aftermath of someone who's gotten shot. Y'all know my brother was shot, and
mine was too. That's
you don't. There's no. It never leaves you
no.
ever. It never leaves you. So I'm gonna finish playing this. We don't have that much longer to go.
Hey, Julie.
But this dog is my spirit animal. He's like, this is all bullshit.
You sound like a big dog too.
Yeah. Now, right here, this truck, that's the ICE vehicle where the officers get out. Okay. And they're coming up. They're getting close.
Yeah, that's where it starts right there.
Now this other car is like, fuck this, I'm out of here, right? They're going to drive on the wrong side of the road. They're going to get around the whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
And if you
there's the
notice,
officer that took the shot. He's right there.
I don't know if that's the officer that took the shot, because the ones that are getting out of the truck are just now getting out of the truck. So she's already been talked to by other officers.
I think
Is
the
that the
officer
guy
that
right there?
took the shot, the officer that took the shot, this is before the shot was taken, Matthew. So the
Exactly.
officer that
Right.
takes the shot comes from like the left.
Yeah,
I
this
thought
is-
the officer that took the shot was the one that she was talking shit to.
no.
What? Are you sure?
Nope. There's another officer there. That's what I'm saying. You have to pay close attention.
Because she's like some big boy. Okay.
There's
Okay.
another.
So let
agent.
me just
Yeah.
let me just go back for just a second. Okay, so all right. So remember that the officers get out of this truck right here. This car is going to go around her because they want the fuck out of there, I'm assuming. But this is the vehicle with the ICE agents that get out and tell her to get out of the fucking car. That's those guys. So, but if before they get out, you see another officer talking to her, and I'm sure he's telling her, like, I don't know, I'm assuming, you know what they say about assuming. I'm assuming that he's telling her, like, move your vehicle, get out of here, stop blocking traffic, you're impeding shit. Okay, so just watch. Okay, and you see this officer right here. He's walking up and he talks to her, and then he starts to walk off. And other agents pull up and get out.
Oh, Plague, yeah.
That's
him.
You're right, but it's not the dude.
Right.
What? Because he's talking to them right now.
Yeah, because one of the agents goes towards her window.
Now here we go. Now the other ICE agents that came from this side talked to her, walked around the back, I guess maybe took a picture of her license plate, or were just talking. I don't know what they were doing. And now they're over here. And these guys are the ones that get out and tell her to get out of the car. See, they're going. So those guys are going, that came from here, talked to her, went around the back of her vehicle, came around here. Now they're talking to this car right here. And these guys are just now getting out. They're telling her to get out of the vehicle. She backs up, and then here's this one. And you might
that was the same guy that he was talking shit to.
Say that again.
That was the same guy I thought the wife was talking shit to.
I don't know.
Right
We're going to see
there.
here, because this might be the officer.
Oh, I see what Matthew's saying. Okay, yeah, because the agent does go to the back, and then you hear the wife say,
He circles the truck.
It's going to be the same plate when you guys come back later. Or something.
Right. So that might be that guy, but this is also the guy that she hits. And this is where it stops, because this isn't about the shooting. This is about the context leading up to
the shooting. Exactly. Yep.
He is standing in front of her vehicle. This guy is talking to her, telling her to get out of the vehicle. This guy is telling her to get out of the vehicle. These are people watching.
You can see her turning the steering wheel. She's not aiming to hit anybody. She's trying to get out of the way.
That's one way to look at it. I don't know. I mean, I've stuck up for this woman and said, like, I don't agree with what she's doing, but I don't know that in the chaos of everything, she realized there was somebody standing in front of her car. I don't know
that at him though. That's the thing.
Huh?
Look,
there's another footage out there that shows that she actually looked and saw him, and within her looking at him, she floored the gas because her tire spun out. All right, and she was already facing him, so she saw him.
Okay, so I'm going to get those posts that you sent me. Let me share this screen instead. Now, this is something that Diamondz sent me earlier, and it says the front angle footage clearly shows that she wasn't panicking, and she waited to flee only when the officer moved in front of the car, and then her partner said, "Drive, baby, drive," while she made eye contact and smiled at the officer. 100%. Now, I'm not saying that I agree with this. I don't know who Melissa Young is. This might be you know, her just saying what she wants to say based on her opinion that's not educated. I don't know. But this does show the front of, and then so is this a shot from the quote unquote body cam that some other people
No,
are
I
saying that?
think that's the shot from the agent's camera, because remember he was going around to get her license plate with his camera, and that's that's something that I don't see anything wrong with him having his uh his phone out recording it, because he can send it back and they can run her plates and find out if she's part of that group that goes around to do
Yeah.
bad things,
Yeah.
agents and stuff.
So
That's what I'm saying. Like, all the intelligence is very important.
it is. So, and then here's her, and it appears like she's looking directly at the camera, whether it's a cell phone or
Mhm.
whether it's a body cam. It looks like she's looking directly at him.
Exactly. And then she floors it.
And then
Yep.
and then she starts going forward. So it's, sadly enough, there's so much that we don't know because we weren't there. And when she says that the girlfriend or wife of the driver says, "Drive, baby, drive," I didn't hear that. I don't know if she said that or not. And I don't want to
Yeah.
put words in anybody's mouth at all.
Yeah. But the thing is that just for people to say, "Oh, she was just driving by, she wasn't parked there," and all that other stuff. This video shows that she was absolutely blocking traffic. She was honking her horn, in like a musical way, whatever, and dancing and stuff. Yeah, okay, fine. She thought it was funny. I get it. You understand? But
Yeah.
and at the same time, it sucks, because there's I'm not gonna say innocent, because she wasn't
slowed
innocent,
down
but her
footage that
life
I
is
believe
lost. And not only that, she leaves behind her, some young kids, I heard, and loved ones.
Mhm.
It's sad.
Yeah. Now I bookmarked this without listening to it all the way through. So, but it says the most damning thing so far. So I don't know what this is, but I wanted to play it. It says, "Wife of ICE shooting victim says I made her come down here to confront agents, and she breaks down in harrowing footage." So we'll see this for the first time together.
While I initially said that I believed she wasn't intending to hit the officer and was trying to flee, but still put the officer in fear of harm, no, I've changed my mind. I'm going to show you the slowed down footage that I believe proves this woman was intending to kill that ICE agent. Watch the officer who has his gun drawn. Look at his feet right here in the back left. Let me make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. As I pull this forward, notice his feet both slide backwards. You see his foot sliding? Yeah, he's not taking a step. He's being...
They're not talking about this guy here. You can see the other officer's leg here and here. So you're looking on the other side of this agent that we see, and these are the legs of the man in front of her vehicle.
Hit by the vehicle. Now I can already hear you saying, "Hold on, Tim. If you're up against a vehicle and it accelerates and it pushes you out of the way, that doesn't warrant shooting somebody." Agreed. Let's go back to the lie. Here's the officer. Here's the vehicle reversing. The officer is not in front of the vehicle. She reverses, and now he is in front of the vehicle. He initially is to the right of the vehicle. By all means, argue he should not have placed himself in this position. We're talking about seconds. Now watch this. The vehicle stops here. The wheels are pointed left.
She's
As you can see,
shitless.
the officer is standing right in front of the vehicle. Now watch this. Right there. You see
They
the
peel
front tire?
out, but then they stop though.
Watch the front tire right here. The wheels are pointed left, and she accelerates. The wheel spins out.
Hold on.
You can see, in order for the wheels to turn, she has to hit the gas. It doesn't matter
sure.
if she slipped on gas or what, on the ice or whatever. She stepped on the gas.
Right. She totally stepped on the gas. Now, when it spun out, if she was trying to hit him, she would have just laid on it. Now, yeah, you got to think the ice is a factor. But look, I'm not defending her. I'm not doing anything. What I'm saying is, anytime something happens with the police and people, something bad happens, it's because at some point you put yourself in the way. Like the
like I
percentage
said,
of something happening to you is insane when you put yourself in the way.
the thing is that Jonathan, she wasn't scared. She wasn't scared because Juju just showed the video of what she was doing before all this happened. She was
She
not
wasn't scared
scared.
when
She wasn't scared when she was dancing in her vehicle.
But no, she
She
definitely
wasn't scared when she was
wasn't then.
dancing in there. Like
She
she was honking
definitely
her
wasn't.
horn, okay,
Yeah.
antagonizing them. You know, like
You don't do that if you're scared.
nah,
You're not.
hell no.
Now when they rolled up on her, tested her motherfucking gangster,
Mhm.
she
Oh,
folded up.
shit, I'm going to jail. Let me get out of here.
Yeah. So no, you ain't so tough then.
Exactly.
Right.
I definitely
Hey,
don't agree with that.
Debbie.
And what the hell did her wife get out of the car? Get your ass in the car. What is you
Well,
The
doing?
thing is that I think she was already outside the car because the wife was trying to get back in and she couldn't.
Right. When
She
she
locked,
tried to get,
she locked the
Why is she
lock.
out of the car? Why?
she
What's she out
tried
the
to
car
get
for?
back in the car when the officer said, "Get out of the car." That's when the wife started getting into the car or tried to get
Yeah.
into the car.
The
And
poor
I'm
dog,
like,
man.
why are you getting in the car when they're clearly already telling her to exit the vehicle? I mean,
Ugh.
it's just fucking dumb, dude.
Exactly.
You know what? When the officer's walking around and they talking that shit, that's when you get in the car and go.
Yeah.
Like you're
You
already
leave when they tell you
making
to leave.
contact. Anytime you
Right.
make contact with the officer, nope, time to go.
Yeah.
On ice. Then, with the wheels pointed at the officer, having spun out already, meaning the officer can hear the engine rev with it pointed at him.
This part I didn't think about.
Mm.
Everybody's talking about the ice, the intention, everything else. She did back up. She realigned herself to be going straight for him. Now, whether or not that was in her intention, we don't know. But I didn't think about what the officer was hearing. I was thinking about the conversation, the comments, get the fuck out of the car, fuck you, ice, blah, 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 whatever's being said. I didn't think about when she hits the gas. If we're all going to be completely honest and stop with the bullshit, she backed up, straightened up her wheels, and put her foot on the gas. And whether or not she was moving forward because of the ice, he was hearing the engine rev. So let's just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
He draws his weapon. And in a second, because this is slow mode,
Beep.
she then begins to turn right, hitting him, and he shoots. I want to stress this again. Her front tire on her SUV is spinning out on the ice. You can see it right there.
You know what though?
spins on the ground.
Once an officer touches your car, dude, get in park.
Yeah, stop.
Once he's
she
grabbing you, it's
She wasn't following lawful orders anyways. Every single one of us that is a United States citizen, when you get pulled over by a cop, you do what he tells you to do. When I get pulled over, my hands are at 10 and 2 on my wheel. I have my window rolled down, and it is
and you shut off your vehicle.
Yeah, exactly. Yes or no, sir. That is it. And when he says license and registration, I tell him it's in my purse. Do you want to get my purse or do you want me to get in my purse?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's, do you have a weapon? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get your purse.
Yeah,
you put your hands on the steering wheel. Not a problem.
Most of the time, they're already, like if they have like that camera that already runs your plate and your information, most of the time it's going to come up that you're a concealed carry permit holder, or if you have a warrant or whatever, Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That too, but the thing is that, wait a minute. So your state is open carry?
Yeah, we don't have to have a permit.
But wait, if you have the weapon in your vehicle, you need to have a concealed weapon.
Not in Texas.
Oh, okay, all right.
Not in Texas.
Out here in PA, you cannot have we're open carry state. However, if you hide it or if you have it in your vehicle, you need to have the
Yeah,
license,
we don't. I mean, when I'm in the vehicle, and this is a gray area, I don't know if I keep it in my purse I keep it in my purse or on my person.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's in my purse if I'm in my vehicle, because you're not supposed to have it like sitting on your center console or in your cup holder where you can just grab it, right? They want that pause. So I keep mine in my purse when I'm driving, or I keep it on my person. And they asked, do you have a weapon on you? Yes, I do. Where is it? It's in my purse with my wallet, or it's in my waistband of my pants and a holster. And I have because I'm not an unlawful citizen. I do what I'm supposed to do, right? So I let them know and if they don't ask, I say my wallet's in my purse. My purse is right here because I keep it on the floorboard between me and the door, right? And I do that because if I get pulled over and they need to get to my purse, because most of them, well, I wouldn't say most of them. I would say a lot of them are like, well, if you don't pull yours on me, I won't pull mine on you. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so I still leave a hand on the steering wheel as I'm reaching in to get my wallet. And I keep everything above the window so they can see what I'm doing, get my ID, and here you go. And I've had a couple of them are like, I can get it for you. And I'm like, I thank you for that. Because I don't want no bullshit. My hands
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They can mistaken, you go and you grab your cell phone and you have a black case on your cell phone or something that doesn't look like a cell phone, and automatically, you're gonna get shot because they think that you're grabbing for your gun.
Exactly. So I ain't fucking around. I'm all about Second Amendment rights, and I'm all about doing everything legally. But I understand that the officers deal with the worst of the worst, and they can have PTSD too, just like military. I mean, me.
You're a law-abiding citizen.
So,
and that's a big difference.
Exactly. But I'm not because I don't want to get fucked up. So I'm doing everything I can to make that officer feel safe, so he don't come for me. Period.
Exactly.
Done. Exactly. So let me finish this real quick because there's not much left.
It slips. The officer who was not standing in front of the vehicle before she backed up and pointed at him and then accelerates with her tires spinning out and then moving forward. He draws his weapon and then the wheel turns to the right. Now, of course, people have said, oh, like she only tried to turn right after the gun was drawn. Maybe, but I'll put it like this. I don't know what her intentions were, and it's immaterial what her intentions were. But look at this. The tire spinning out and slipping on the ice before stopping. There are 2 points that I think are important. Were it not for the ice, which you can see on the ground, the vehicle would have just lurched forward, run this guy over. Seriously.
Very true. Very true. Holy moly. It wouldn't have been no shot. He'd have been hit.
Yeah, he would have been on the floor.
Definitely hit.
So let me show this real quick and then we can go back.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. This is breaking news last night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I know you ain't steal my background. Oh, hell no.
You literally asked me to send it to you.
Bitch. Hell no. I will show some fake text that show her asking me.
And it was on my screen first.
Don't you do it.
Police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
Oh, what the fuck?
Got him.
What is it?
Okay.
Matthew, what were you doing in Pennsylvania
my dad is a
yesterday?
What?
Hello, everyone coming in.
What were you doing in Pennsylvania last night? Let's play that again.
This just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to
told
be
you I
on the
was gonna get
lookout
you.
for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do
Got to put the hat
we do
on.
have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
What?
I've never seen that guy
Wearing
in
the
my
same jersey.
Okay.
life. Never.
Somebody's gonna clip that and fucking run with it.
My daughter's calling you. I'll be right back.
Okay. So
Speaking of which, I will be broadcasting the game over on TikTok, please. Please come and see me.
Hey, I saw a comment and I didn't want to interrupt. Juicer said, Matthew, check in chat, please. Maybe y'all's messenger group.
Oh.
Hey, Doozy, Toaster, Maine. Who else? Jonathan, Juicer, Miss Chewy,
Well,
Nesta.
let me share my screen now. And if you guys could,
Have a good nap. Juicy.
if you haven't subbed up,
This is tomorrow,
Please.
guys.
this is Miss Chewy hosting Miss Ann's Celebration of Life.
Yeah. Miss you, Miss Ann.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they're in different chats. I'm streaming to mine, Diamondz is streaming to hers, and then Matthew's got a vertical and a landscape live going on. We got people all over the place. And I did set my reminder for Miss Chewy's also. I do have a question about that.
Packers.
Real quick. And Juicer or Miss Chewy, I'm sure either one of y'all can answer that. Is this streaming her funeral? I know it's a celebration of life, but is this like is it that?
Like, are they going to be like live streaming the service type?
Yeah, better way to put it, definitely. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you, girls. For
Are you going, Miss Chewy? I'm assuming you're going to be there, or I keep forgetting that some people don't live too far from her, or in state at least.
Matthew,
Okay.
I'll put something for you in back chat.
Put it in the. You put it in the
back chat.
No.
No, check back chat in regards to and as well. I shared the link, y'all. So if y'all want to go sub up over there and
for the last several decades,
be there.
Okay, so for the record, can you highlight Miss or Juicer's comment, the last one that she just made? Okay, so for anybody wanting to talk shit, her family asked for this to be streamed.
There you go.
So keep your opinions to yourself.
Shut it out. Shut it on up. What's up, Turtle Talk?
Hey, Turtle Talk.
Ann Horn dedicated her life to public safety. No, she wasn't a police officer or even a first responder. She was.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. There's a gun in that cabinet, y'all.
There sure is.
There's a gun in there, boy. It's a gun in there. Let me go get that light real quick. It's a gun.
Was a public communicator, keeping people informed on that.
Hold on, look at that healthy ass hair.
She did have hair.
Accidents, fires, and road closures through a page she created on Facebook.
I hear it where an accident is, and I immediately post it.
What did she hear?
Wondering to the black.
911 dispatches going out over her police scanner.
I cover Chatham County, F&M County, Bullitt County, Liberty County, Candler County, and Bryan County.
Sadly, Ann lost her battle with stage 4 colon cancer that she was diagnosed with nearly 2 years ago. She peacefully passed away Wednesday, surrounded by her family.
I can't stay away from it long because I know what my duty is.
Job well done, Miss Ann. Gone, but not forgotten. Dan Scott, WJCL 22 News.
Oh, that was so nice.
Okay, Jonathan, you said, did I see your comment?
Oh.
And I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but I see one that says, Juju, I didn't think of it that way. It looks like he was running away after putting herself in trouble.
You know what's crazy about that, Lone Star, is her group got a little bit bigger, and before her last days, and she really appreciated it too.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Go straight. Struggling with the. Okay, we're not echoing.
Not
16 months. Appreciate that, Doozy.
a long time. So, are we wanting to move on to other news? Or are we done talking about this Minneapolis stuff?
I don't think we're ever gonna be done talking about it, but we can.
You mean like now? I mean, you mean now, right?
Like right this second.
Yeah.
Like, do we want to go further into this?
We can talk about something else.
Yeah, no doubt.
I saw that, Debbie, but how do you confirm it? How do you?
That's from
Hey.
Doozy. Appreciate it, Doozy.
At Doozy426 has become a member because at night I lay there and think of him. Oh wow.
Diamonds don't say shit.
Doozy.
Don't say shit, Diamond. Don't.
Okay.
Don't. And while we at it, has somebody timed out Lone Star yet? I have not seen that happen.
No one has the power to do that.
Would you stop
He's the
ruining my
mod.
jokes? Stop ruining my jokes. Stop. Somebody out there like, dang, somebody timed this girl out.
No, to actually represent Susie, you have to play her the voice chat she sent you.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
I'm still
What?
waiting for what was it? She said she's gonna have 4,000 people in your chat. Remember that, Doozy? We still waiting on that.
We getting there. No, we getting there.
Maybe the 4,000 were the ones the other day that showed up to your virtual.
She didn't say.
Or your vertical, should I say?
She didn't say which platform it could be on TikTok.
Okay, so
whoa,
so
what's
this
happening here?
Yeah, it's about to be bad. Okay, so I don't. This is going to sound terrible. I don't like it when extreme right or left post something, and of course it's their right to do it. But then they put their hey Dumpling, they put their shit, their little spin on what they think it is, and I don't want it to be done. But they thought, and this is according, I don't know if ICE was staying in this hotel or not, but the deal is they were going around, the protesters were going around to hotels they thought ICE was staying in and trying to pull some bullshit, right? And if you watch the woman with the blonde curly hair, great hair, by the way, even though you're an asshole, and the man in the beanie, the white guy with the beard, I think he has a beard, that's standing in front of her in the beanie, he's part of hotel security, okay? And you tell me, because I know I would have handled what you're about to see a completely different way. Like, just the disrespect. I don't like it. If this ever happens to me, it's going to be a fucking problem. But just watch this. Guy and listen.
Oh no!
Oh hell no! Hell no! That's phlegm and everything right there. That's old. You know that? Oh my goodness,
bitch! You can clip it. You spit in my face, and I am gonna catch
go to jail for that
charge.
Yep. Yeah, because you don't know what kind of sickness she has.
Oh
my goodness! So she would have been laid out.
Nasty.
Woo.
Now,
disgusting.
What do you think this man's response is, and what do you think the protester's response is to his response?
Did he punch her on her face? Because that's what she deserved.
Out. But Jonathan didn't see, so we're gonna do it again.
Oh, that was a girl. I thought that was a guy.
Jonathan in chat.
I thought Chicken Snake took a time machine and went back and.
So we're gonna play it again because Jonathan said what happened. Jonathan, pay real close attention to the person with the long curly blonde hair and the man that she is facing and the black beanie and the gray.
I can't watch it. I'm not gonna look this time.
Okay, don't look this time. But you're gonna want to see his response.
Oh, I definitely want to. You gonna play it through?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm peeking.
Okay.
Nope. Didn't see it. Okay. Oh, I saw it anyway. Do it. Dare you. Dude, just a point.
Did you hear that? She said, "Oh, you want to hit me?"
That's restraint right there. Woo!
She said, "Oh, you want to hit me?"
Damn.
I don't.
But watch what he does.
Damn.
Act like a man.
Hey, what if I were to tell you that exact thing happened to me? That exact thing happened to me. Like
that's why you should always have a female with your team, okay? Because yeah, they would have gotten on him if he would have reacted and punched her in the face. But if I was there, I would have been like, I got this, and I would have
stand back. She's all mine, right? But you see the black gentleman in the leather coat right here. He's a protester. But look at his reaction. Look at what he's doing. Let me just back it up just a second. He's like, oh no, y'all need to back up. And get her the fuck out of here.
Well, he still got spitums all over him and shit.
Woo, child.
Now, while I don't agree with this, I mean, like this.
That's crazy.
I guess it's a peaceful protest. I think it is obnoxious the way they're acting. Right. The spitting in the face definitely deserved. But do you see that one of the protesters is a large black gentleman in a leather? He said, y'all need to move back. We need to get this bitch out of here. And then he is interacting with the same people that they're protesting against nicely. He's smiling. He's like, dude, I'm sorry.
That's because he low key the sweetest one there. You can tell.
Exactly. That right there, that man, that is a peaceful protester. He saw somebody on his own side do something that was fucked up as a soup sandwich. Like, had her removed.
Now we can't protest. Now we can't do it now. Good job, dummy.
And then was being nice to the people that are against them. I mean, like, they obviously want in the hotel to do whatever they're planning on doing. They want to protest the hotel where they think the ICE officers are staying. He saw something wrong that happened, aided in removing the problem from the situation, and then continued being nice to the people that are keeping them from getting where they want to go.
Okay, hold on. Let's just say they get through the security, they get through everybody. Then what happens when they face to face with these ICE? What y'all gonna do then?
They're gonna cry because they get
y'all finna die. Yo.
It ain't gonna be good. But whose fault is it? If they got into the hotel and somebody got hurt or unalived, whose fault is it?
They're gonna blame the security. They're gonna blame the security dude.
Yep. Right. And there's reports that they actually did infiltrate the hotel, and they put ice and all that stuff all over the wall. And I'm like, bro, like I feel like it was maybe Antifa and stuff. Like they go state to state, starting problems. Because if you live in that area, why would you want to destroy your local hotel or like grocery stores that you shop at or stores, period? Like.
Now, when I saw this one pissed me off. So, of course, I had to find out if this was real. Was this bullshit? Whatever.
judging by that right there. I'm judging by what it says right there. Whoa.
This is an actual TikToker. His name is Lib or Normal. And according and let me just show you this. Let me just show you the comments real quick.
What are you doing?
So you can see what Grok said about this. Grok, tell us who this person is. Grok said, the person in the video appears to be a TikTok user with the handle Lib or Normal, often described as a Somali immigrant in the U.S. based on multiple online sources and the video's content. Okay, so he is Somalian, and he is an immigrant, and apparently this is all verified, not by me, by other people. Apparently he's well known. I don't fucking know who he is, but I don't like what he has to say. I think it's this is not meant to be inflammatory. Okay, this is just to show you the other side of who these people are protesting for, because they're protesting for the immigrants, right? Not getting deported. So this is a person who says he's a Somali immigrant, and this is his opinion.
Thank you for working so hard so I can be home all day.
Damn.
Free. I can use my EBT. Go to work for me, white boy, white girl. Yeah. Go to work for me, you fucking white animals. Fucking work for me. Yeah, you fucking work for me. And the US government they work for me. All of you work for me. Now go to work. Pay them taxes. Take care of me and my people.
Technically, he ain't lying.
All right.
That's
This
exactly
is my
what's going
land.
on.
I control this place.
Yeah,
this
he
is
just
my
made a bitch
reality.
about
You
it.
all
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen to what he says.
That's kind of
I
wild,
control this
but-
place. This is my reality. You all gonna be enchained. I'm gonna thank you for working so hard.
Sheesh. Broski.
And it's crazy. Did you hear about that? The fraud over the, like, what was it? Not the censors, the child care censors. That one of them was even spelled. They had like I think learn was spelled wrong or something like that.
Yeah.
And it came out that it was a cover up.
Yeah. So
They found many of them though.
Yeah. This is Grimes, that's her name, the mother of 3 of Elon Musk's children. And listen,
Damn.
yeah, this is just a small clip, but listen to what she says, because I'm like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah. Overall, I think there's quite a bit of abdication of responsibility around like, what are we going to do as people's jobs start being taken fairly aggressively? Luckily, there's a massive population drop.
Listen to this just one more time.
Population drop coming, so maybe everything is just fate and it's gonna work out. So drop
a massive
population drop. Luckily, there's a massive population drop coming, so maybe everything is just fate and it's gonna work out okay. But I feel like we might get like very, very, very good AI across every pillar of art before there aren't any more people to make art.
What the
Wait, what? Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I saw this, I was like,
why
fucking-
are they trying to start over? Like what? I don't get it. What are they starting over for?
Dude, but this is Elon Musk's baby mama. Musk's. I can't say that right.
Musk,
baby
yeah.
mama. What the fuck does she know that we don't know?
This is why she wasn't wifed up.
Listen, though. Listen, we'll play it one more time, all the way through.
Man.
Just listen closely.
Makes me nervous.
Yeah. Overall, I think there's quite a bit of abdication of responsibility around like, what are we going to do as people's jobs start being taken fairly aggressively? Luckily, there's a massive population drop coming, so maybe everything is just fate and it's going to work out okay. But I feel like we might get like very, very, very good AI across every pillar of art before there aren't any more people to make art.
So you wrote, "We appreciate power."
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
It's acted like he didn't even hear what the fuck she just said. I'd be like,
yeah, he's like a schoolboy that has a crush.
"Ooh, I've got her on panel."
We don't act like we
Yeah.
didn't hear that. No, okay. We
I don't
heard
know
that.
if you're gonna show it, but
Mhm.
remember the clip you sent me of the lady using the N-word?
Dude, I don't feel comfortable. I mean, I'll send it to Matthew, and Matthew can decide because
I don't want to do it. Show it. Show it.
I think you should show it. I mean, it's
feel very
something that we're
uncomfortable
showing
showing
our audience how people are really thinking. You know?
Oh, fuck me, Brennan. Okay.
I mean, I'll show it if you want, but regardless of the point, it's gonna be on his.
It's gonna be on everybody.
Guys, y'all do not. Let me first preface this with saying I hate racism.
Racism. That's right. We all hate racism.
Hold on.
Racism.
Racism. Her son came in like, "Mom, I got the level 4 Mario Brothers." She's like,
You're muted, Juju.
She's talking to her son right now.
My daughter.
Her daughter.
Yeah, but she's trying to tell me something like, I can't hear you over Matthew. And she's like, blah, 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 blah. But she's telling me, I know it's something to do. She's working out right now. She's really into weightlifting and she's super excited. But I hate racism, guys. You can ask Matthew. When he says the N-word, I cringe the fuck out. It really bothers me.
That's
So
one of my favorite words, by the way.
I don't like it. It really, but whatever. Y'all want to see this?
That-
You have to change it. You have to change it to
that and
the
the,
ninja. Matthew.
That and the
You
F
have to-
word. Yeah. And then
Yeah, we have to start. You have to start saying ninja. Okay.
Can y'all
Sure.
see me turning red right here?
Yeah.
Just thinking about playing this clip, it really upsets
I ain't
me.
never seen this before.
It might upset some of y'all, but I want to show it because I want you guys to understand that it's
Oh,
just not. It's not just one color of skin that's being racist. Okay,
Yeah.
like this is ridiculous. What she
This
said.
really, 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 really fucking bothers me, guys. I hate the N-word. I hate fucking racism. I have gotten into altercations defending.
Oh my God. Can we play it? I haven't seen
Yes,
it yet.
I
We
just
get it.
really it makes me
We
uncomfortable.
get it.
Fuck. Here, okay, fine.
Jeez.
So,
Renee Nicole Good died being a nigger lover.
Oh
She
my
died
God. I
because
can't believe
she
you're
wanted
showing
to protect
this.
niggers who would not piss on her if she was on fire. Anybody saying that she didn't try to run them over, you're a nigger lover. Thank you. My message to white liberals is that these people want you dead regardless. It doesn't matter. Give them everything they want. Let them
Doesn't even
stand.
make
They still hate
sense.
you.
My
They
message
still
would
hate white
be
people. They hate you. Can't
like
feel
so
bad
much,
for these people.
so more
You
like
have
I
the
don't know.
superiority
It would be
complex
powerful if
that you're a
Doesn't
white
even-
woman saving the
wasn't doing all
niggers.
this.
Oh, I have a mission. I have to save the niggers. And the funniest thing is the very people that she was out there and got shot for are making fun of her death. They're not hailing her as a hero. Renee Nicole Good died being a nigger lover. She died because she wanted to protect niggers who would not piss on her. If she was
Okay,
on
hold on. Let me say
I guess
something.
I'm a ninja lover because
That's crazy. What
I defend
why
Matthew and a lot of other dark skinned.
Why would she even like what? Why would she make that her point? I don't That's crazy. And then
So-
coming from her is just like you-
Yeah, exactly. But if you play it again and you take out the shocking stuff that she says, it's not only being a ninja lover, okay? It's
There's quite a few people.
Why come you have kids? Why come out of your house, all right, to try to stop these agents who have orders, all right, to do their job and basically to shoot first and ask questions last if they're in some type of danger. Okay. Like, why come out of your house and participate in something like this? I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I don't either. And I've seen a lot of videos on X coming around today where people are talking about, it used to be white Republican men were the problem, right? And now they're saying white liberal women are the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have a problem with everybody, honey. So just calm down.
Just, sir, I'm not saying it. I'm saying ninja. Unless
Yeah.
you're talking to the lady.
Yeah, I don't do right. That really fucking pisses me off. Racism pisses me the fuck off.
Whoa, pardon me.
Let's see.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So did I show this earlier about all
You
the
did
people? I did.
Yeah, I think that's what you started off.
Okay.
I don't think
I
you
showed that. I didn't. Okay. Well, this is just showing all of the people in Minnesota in the Minneapolis area.
Wow.
Why is it doing that? Why is it buffering?
You're right, Juicer.
Because they watching.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, I mean, that is a shit ton of people, guys. That
That's
really is a
wild.
lot of people. And I saw one post, it may be, let me see. Because I mean, it's not, because I was like, okay, is this just the only one? Is this like one of those things where they have a close up on a crowd of 75 people and say it's a whole city? But no, these are aerial shots. I mean, look at this freaking neighborhood.
Oh my God. Oh
Are
my
those
God.
houses going to still be standing tomorrow, or are they going to burn them down? I mean, what are we doing?
That's scary.
I mean, like, I was looking at this aerial view earlier, and I was like, okay, if I live in this house right here, how the fuck am I getting out of here?
You're not.
Because I'm getting my kids and I'm
Right.
getting out. I'm not staying in that house because what if they set it on fire, right?
You gotta go.
What if they come
Yeah.
in? You have to go. So I'm like, I can scale a fence. I'm going from one backyard to the next backyard to the next until I get to another street, and then if I have to
Well,
Uber,
we can just pray that they had somewhere to go, family, or they had enough money saved to stay at a hotel. Because no, you can't stay there.
you can't. It is not safe. And you can't tell me there's no pew-pews in that crowd. And we know, that pew-pews go through walls, windows,
Look how
cars.
deep they are, dude.
Look at all these fucking people.
And a lot of them come from out of state as well.
Yep. And then we saw the ad for hiring, right? So, I mean, look at all these fucking people.
Wow.
It's so many. It's so many. And there was one post, and I might not have bookmarked it because I bookmarked so many of these crowds. But they're saying, Matthew, you'll love this.
I already know what's gonna happen. Yep, a conspiracy.
Well, it's tied
Ooh,
to a
whoa.
conspiracy.
Hold on now. What just happened, though? Hold on now.
Okay, so
Oh my.
an aircraft of some sort just hit a high-rise building, and look what it comes in from, like, right in here. Okay, so look, I muted it. Boom, nuke. Huh?
Ooh. Boink.
The building's basically fine.
Huh? It didn't go through the building, huh?
No, and it didn't collapse the building either. So
What kind of plane was it?
I have no idea. No clue.
It's probably like one of those little Cessnas. I have them around here, and I when I see that they're off path, oh my goodness, I get so nervous.
Now we can watch this guy. He's got well, if we're done with Minneapolis, that's up to y'all. But this guy, he seems to be very much on the right. And so he's, in my opinion, he's a little disrespectful, but he does show some aerial footage of the situation. Y'all want to see this?
Sure.
I mean, he might upset some people just because he's being a dick, in my opinion.
You know, I haven't seen this, but can I comment on Dirk Bite Juice? And I just want to preface this. Not everyone on panel shares my opinions. Okay.
Mhm.
And I do want to say this. You know, when I first read Juice's comment, I was like, dang, you know, can we be a little more, like, nice? when we say stuff. But then again, I go back to think about how all the memes and the little shorts and videos that were put out after Charlie Kirk's death, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna say anything to Juice. You
Oh
know,
my
that's
God,
his
that dog.
opinion.
I
What
know.
happened with that dog?
I know. I was trying not to
He's
look
born
at
with a
it right
deformity, probably. I'm just.
there. Damn.
Oh, poor baby.
Hey man, ain't winning no races.
I'm looking for Grok. Did anybody grok it? Grok it. Here we go. Yes, verified. The U.S. Department's Level 4 advisory updated December 2025 and January 6, 2026. Security alert: urge Americans in Venezuela to depart immediately due to risk like wrongful detention, kidnapping, terrorism, civil unrest. Recent U.S. actions have escalated dangers. So I just saw this. The U.S. urges Americans to leave Venezuela due to imminent risk. So I just wanted to see like what they were talking about. Like, are we going back? Because I thought we weren't going back. Okay, so flights to Tehran have been canceled by Qatar. I'm sorry, Qatar. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry. Emirates, Turkish, Austrian Airlines, Pegasus, and Fly Dubai among airlines that have canceled flights to Tehran. Oh, fuck my life. Trump admin to carry out preliminary strikes on Iran, according to the New York Post. U.S. bases, Middle East on high alert, Iran strike prep active. Israeli intel, Headshot News reports American bases across region have elevated to high alert over Trump's Iran intervention plans. Pentagon pizza, ISIS strikes tonight. Bases positioning, the machines running. Question is when, not if. Let's see if anybody grokked it. Because y'all would not believe how much stuff Grok says is not true. Like these I don't know. The people just like to be inflammatory. Did anybody grok it? All these people saying, do it now. I mean, it's guys, it's still humans on the other end of this business. I don't see where anybody's grokked it. So
Yeah, Jonathan, I felt the same way before. I was a Democrat, and then I decided to become neutral. But you know, I love to research on my own. I don't follow what everyone else is saying.
Right.
And with everything that I've searched up and me listening and watching everything live instead of like replays, I've 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 learned to, you know, lean a little more right. Like, let's just put it that way. So
Yeah.
I feel you on it, Jonathan. I mean, because they're both sides are corrupt. Let's just put that out there. They're
Amen.
absolutely corrupt. You know.
Amen. See right here, it says based on checks of Israeli media like Times of Israel and Jerusalem Post, plus broader news searches, there's no confirmation of reports of an imminent U.S. strike on Iran. Current focus is on Iran's protest and U.S. statements of support for demonstrators, not military actions. Tensions remain high, though. So people need to stop putting out bullshit, getting people all amped up. I mean,
if they're considering him retaliating, or should I say not him, us retaliating for ISIS taking out you know, the soldiers and our interpreter, then I get that part. But like, don't add to it, you know?
Yeah. And adding to it, like this dude right here, this guy, you don't have to be so fucking inflammatory. Listen.
People, it's no more explaining. Let these YNs know that ICE is coming in these neighborhoods. Let these YNs know not to run in the house when they see the cops because they run around shooting each other. No, share my video. Let the YNs know we about to go into martial law. We need these YNs to step up. These young boys that's running around, these ski masters, these super United States gangsters that's running around holding each other. We need the YNs now. Hold them accountable. These cities that ICE are running in, where the gangs at? Why so ICE come in the gangs running the house? I see more white, older people are trying to fight the cops than gangs. Where's these gangs at? Let's hold these YNs accountable. Let the YNs know in your neighborhood that got the ski mask on that ICE is coming their way too. And we need the YNs to step up now. YNs is going against the fuck.
I wonder if he's a dad. I wonder if he's a dad. And would you be telling your son, would you be calling your son a YN, number
Young
one,
nigga.
and then telling them to go out and basically get killed? Like, come on, man.
He's
Yeah, YN stands for Young Ninjas.
Yeah.
Fucking ICE. They shoot each other every day. We holding them accountable. You see these young niggas out there, let them know the police coming. You need them to protect you. The YNs got to protect everybody right now. ICE coming. Ain't no running the house.
For real. And that's not what martial law is, Debbie. You're right. Like, you guys need to really do some research on what martial law is. It's not a game.
Yeah. Just Beacon said we have tons of experience with war in the Middle East. It's the threat of war in Venezuela that worries me. It's been decades since we did hand-to-hand combat in the jungle-like terrain.
Yeah, and Trump has declared war with the cartel.
Yeah. Every American needs to see this. ICE can track every phone. Federal agents can even draw a digital box around your neighborhood and track every phone inside to find you. Good gravy. That's okay.
I mean, it's crazy because you have these AI, like Gemini and ChatGPT and stuff. Like, you can actually build an app. They can help you build an app to be able to do what has already been done. Honestly, like to track the law enforcement, and it's crazy. Something that was supposed to be made for some, like positive, like it's being turned and used against us. Bananas.
Have y'all seen the deal where, and I don't know if it's true. I mean, like, how could we possibly verify it, right? But there is a post going around, and I thought I bookmarked it. If you bookmark something on your phone, does it not translate to the computer bookmarks?
I don't know.
It should. It should transfer
Your phones
to your
are
account, right?
if it's connected. Yeah.
I would think.
I mean, if you bookmark it on.
Let me see if I can find it.
Exit out.
There is something about and this dude, he is. I'm not playing him. I'm not playing him. That guy, this fucking people. I'm trying to find it. That guy's an idiot. Oh, okay. Have y'all seen there's a long version of this, and I can't verify it. I've been trying. But the United States used mysterious weapon during raid to capture Maduro, leaving Venezuelan soldiers bleeding and vomiting. And of course, this is from the New York Post. They're mainstream media, so who the fuck knows if it's true or if this is just a script they were given. But the guy was quoted as saying, huh?
Take it with a grain of salt.
Exactly. This guy, and there's a very long interview that you can read, and it's fucking terrible. But this is an excerpt of it. And it says, we all started bleeding from the nose. Some were vomiting blood. We fell to the ground, unable to move. We couldn't even stand up after that sonic weapon or whatever it was.
Y'all just wussies. That's all it is.
I don't know about that, girl. It was crazy. I'm trying to find it. Oh, is this it? Okay, this is it. I'm gonna read. It's long. I don't have to read all of it, but just listen. Okay, so this account is from a Venezuelan security guard loyal to Maduro. Is absolutely chilling, and it explains a lot about why the tone across Latin America suddenly changed. And this is an interview. So it says security guard and what he said, interviewer, what they asked, right? So security guard, on the day of the operation, we didn't hear anything coming. We were on guard, but suddenly all our radar systems shut down without any explanation. The next thing we saw were drones, a lot of drones flying over our positions. We didn't know how to react. Interviewer. So what happened next? How was the main attack? Security guard. After those drones appeared, some helicopters arrived, but there were very few. I think barely 8 helicopters. From those helicopters, soldiers came down, but a very small number, maybe 20 men. But those men were technologically very advanced. They didn't look like anything we fought against before. Interviewer. And then the battle began. Security guard. Yes, but it was a massacre where we were hundreds, but we had no chance. They were shooting with such precision and speed. It seemed like each soldier was firing 300 rounds per minute. We couldn't do anything. Interviewer. And your own weapons, did they help? Security guard. No help at all, because it wasn't just the weapons. At one point, they were launching something. I don't know how to describe it. It was like a very intense sound wave. Suddenly, I felt my head was exploding from the inside. We all started bleeding from the nose. Some were vomiting blood. We fell to the ground, unable to move. Interviewer. And your comrades, did they manage to resist? Security guard. No, not at all. Those 20 men, without a single casualty, killed hundreds of us. We had no way to compete with their technology, with their weapons. I swear I've never seen anything like it. We couldn't even stand up after that sonic weapon or whatever it was. Interviewer. So do you think the rest of the region should think twice before confronting the Americans? Security guard. Without a doubt. I'm sending a warning to anyone who thinks they can fight the United States. They have no idea what they're capable of. And after what I saw, I never want to be on the other side of that again. They're not to be messed with. Interviewer. And now that Trump has said Mexico is on the list, do you think the situation will change in Latin America? Security guard, definitely. Everyone is talking about this. No one wants to go through what we went through. Now everyone thinks twice. What happened here is going to change a lot of things, not just in Venezuela, but throughout the region.
Well, the security guard definitely found out, right? And I'm reading that. I'm proud to say I'm an American, and our military is the shit.
But dude, is it real? And if it's real, what kind of fucking weapon do you have where 20 men can drop in on hundreds and use something that makes your brain feel like it's exploding? You start bleeding from the nose and vomiting blood, and you cannot get up. Dude, I get it. But
I get it. I mean, that's why I was saying like months ago, I was trying to let y'all know that our military is so advanced. We just don't know how advanced they are. Okay. And in the act of war, all right, like we're going to use what we need to use to get the job done and to come back home to our families, period.
I get that, but that kind of weapon, who comes up with shit like that? And it's scary. And I'm just going to say it. If we come down to martial law here and you have crowds of unrestful people that are burning down homes and buildings and hurting others and shooting people, whether they be in uniform or not, do you think that you're so special that if those weapons exist, they won't use them on those crowds of people?
I get what you're saying. Like your fear is them turning it on and using it on American citizens. I get that part, you know. But what I'm talking about is, it sucks because we've had experienced this before where the government has done a lot to us, you know. My thing is, but you right there, you see those crowds of people, protesting or whatever it is that they're doing. And there's literal footage that has not been touched, that hasn't been doctored or anything out there. Right. Even from the left, like the left is sharing this footage that she was in the wrong. Okay. She was in the wrong. And it's just like, whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty? Whatever happened to, like loving your where you live at,
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous. And when there is, 20 officers or agents or whatever, and thousands are coming at you, what are you gonna do? I mean, there's only enough bullets to in your weapons, you understand? Or whatever, or tear gas or whatever it is to fight them off. It's I don't know. It's crazy. But as far as like the military thing, like they do have, if it's true that they do have some type of weapon like that, I give it
It's
to them.
scary.
And that's they
It's
they have
scary.
they have to win. Complete the mission and come back home.
Yeah. What is this that you sent me? There was another attempt.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you can search it up on X to see if they're talking about it instead of playing something from YouTube.
Okay, let me see.
And at the end of the day, it's like I really wish people would understand that, like what's that movie? Independence Day, right? I know it's a movie, whatever. But if you take that and you think about it, all nations came together. All nations. I mean, you had Iran and Russia and China. We all came together to fight off these aliens in this movie, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. Like, I know people don't believe in aliens and all this other stuff, but it's
Shit,
gonna come
I
to
do.
a point where we're gonna have some type of monsters, call it demons, call it aliens, whatever you want to call it, that are they're going to attack humankind. And in order to defeat them, besides, besides needing God, we're gonna need one another.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't find it at all. There's nothing on X about it.
Oh, there isn't? Oh, crap.
Nothing. So what she sent me was a YouTube link, and it says Trump is now safe after assassination plot.
Yeah, I don't know if that guy strikes though. That's the thing. Like I watch him sometimes, but I'm not sure how he is with sharing his material.
Yeah, I don't know. You need to highlight Debbie's comment. That's fine with me, Matthew.
Martial laws, not. Yeah, no. Pepper spray stuff. Our military is in charge. They shoot to. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
I
definitely
need
do.
to.
You guys good? Because I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah. I'll have to like get off in a little bit. Stupid. Yeah,
How
we're
long
having
where you have to get off.
Well, I was supposed to been off, but I told the kids maybe like another 15 minutes. We're doing a puppet theater thing at the house.
Okay. So do we want to just end this then? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, because I'm gonna end up leaving. I don't want to leave you up here by yourself. It's up to you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. We can wrap it up.
We wrap it up. And honestly, I know, Matthew, you're going to be streaming a football game later, but if shit starts popping off and like either in Minneapolis or with the strikes or any of this other shit, would you be open to cutting that live and coming over and doing
for sure.
Here? Okay.
Heck yeah.
Because I'm sorry. I think this is a lot more important than football. And so if shit actually starts popping off,
I agree, but not if you're betted on the game. Please go watch your phone, okay?
Right. So I'm just saying, like, if shit starts popping off and I message you, say, hey, it's popping off, can we go live? Are you willing to do that, or do you want to? I can go live on my channel, or she can go live on our channel, or fucking whatever.
Oh, I've been waiting for that anyway.
But honestly, to get the
whatever.
To get the information out, it would be better to do it on your channel here or on Diamond's channel, because my views are in the shitter anyways. That I haven't been doing anything really to try to get them up.
Well,
I'd rather
You
be
hate
out on
everybody.
and we go live on yours. I'll put the post out, send out links, and whoever matters comes through.
Yeah, and but I would like for all of us to be there because I think that the three of us together.
That's a good idea. Look what Debbie said.
What did Debbie
Matthew,
say?
you can pull that off. You can definitely pull that off.
Can his computer though?
Show the wall maybe in the corner. I think he can. I think the problem is that my husband was having the same problem that you had, Matthew, and he opened it and he changed. What was it? He did something that had to do with the RAM and an SD card that was in the laptop itself, and his laptop is running so smooth.
Was a bad app. My phone app. What I use my camera app. I had to delete it and re-download it. Problem fixed.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, but that's a wonderful idea. Dual screen.
But I do think, with the crowd, the way it looks, I think that tonight will probably be very crazy.
And I don't know how you feel about that one creator that goes by Truth. You were talking about him the other day, Matthew. I think he actually took a plane.
I saw him this morning there. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll be watching out for his coverage as well. So if something does pop off, like maybe we can stream something that he's doing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We'll
I think we'll
live there,
That's awesome idea.
Thank you for coming, guys, and
all right, my lovelies.
Thank you, Diamondz and
Thank
Matthew.
you.
Later, y'all.
Oh, late.